Hello, I'm Todd Smith, and this is your appellate tip of the week. This week's tip is where to find online court hearings. Since the coronavirus situation broke, courts have moved online, as many of us already know, and are holding hearings generally over Zoom. To protect the open courts doctrine, the courts, rather than allow everyone to join their Zoom calls, the Office of Court Administration created YouTube channels for all the courts so that they can broadcast their court proceedings live without the need for someone to log in and actually join the Zoom call. So you can actually view court hearings going on live in any particular court through the YouTube channels. And one question that has come up is, well, where do I access this? And so I'm providing that information in this video. If you will go and visit txcourts.net, which we've covered in prior videos, you see this is the secondary site that the courts set up in conjunction with not only the coronavirus, but they've also expanded it in light of the recent ransomware attack. And so you see on this right-hand side here, YouTube channel directory. There is useful information here concerning the current situation. There's emergency orders, as you see, court guidance, some details about electronic hearings over Zoom, but this far right button here, YouTube channel directory, is where you want to go to check out court proceedings. So if you click on that, it'll give you the directory. It's you can search this using the Command F function on your keyboard. It's not super useful in terms of the search capability, but if you know your judge's name, you can search for them by name. You can possibly search for them by district, or if you just know that your court is in Travis County, you can, or another county, you can search that way. So what I've done is I've pulled up just as an example of what a couple of these sites look like. This is Judge Howell's channel, and of course this is Judge Meacham's channel from Travis County. You notice that there's not any content here, and it's because the courts use these to broadcast live, and then they generally aren't retaining the videos on their channels. So it's designed to mirror more or less what it would be like if you were going to go in the courtroom as the proceedings were going on. You could sit and watch the live proceeding, but you of course wouldn't have a recording of what had gone on. So this allows you to do basically the same thing you would do if you were at the courthouse. You can step into the room, you can watch the proceedings as they go on, but then at the end of it, the courts are generally deleting the recording so that it's not accessible later. And the official record still is what comes out, what the court reporter generates following the proceeding. So look at one of these channels, find a court you're interested in following, and then you can actually take a look and see what's going on. And the advantage to this is you can do it from anywhere in the state or in the nation as long as you've got a fast internet connection. So that's where you go to find online court hearings. And that's it for this week's tip. We'll see you next time.